Canada's 2025 recession explained why 70,000 jobs were lost. Canada's economy is grappling with a downturn in 2025, highlighted by the staggering loss of 70,000 jobs in a single month. This video signals deeper economic trouble, raising concerns about inflation, interest rates, and labor market stability. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Canada's economy in 2025 and the reported loss of 70,000 jobs. Is Canada really heading into a recession? What's causing this economic slowdown, and what does it mean for everyday Canadians? 1. Setting the stage, what's happening? According to recent reports, Canada's economy is facing tough times, with economists warning of a potential recession in 2025. A recession is typically defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth, and experts from TD Bank, Deloitte, and others are predicting exactly that for Q2 and Q3 of 2025. TD Bank's chief economist, Beata Caranci, has highlighted that the economy has already seen 70,000 private sector job losses in just 2 months, with another 100,000 potentially at risk by the third quarter. That's a staggering number, and it's raising concerns across the country. Statistics Canada also reported that in March 2025, the economy lost 33,000 jobs, the biggest monthly drop since January 2022, pushing the unemployment rate to 6.7%. By April, it climbed to 6.9%, with industries like manufacturing and trade hit hardest. 2. Why is this happening? One major factor is the trade uncertainty with the United States. U.S. tariffs, particularly on Canadian exports like automobiles, have created a ripple effect. Another issue is consumer and business confidence. TD's Beata Caranci notes that negative sentiment is translating into real economic impacts, with cautious consumer spending and a stagnant housing market. Unlike in the US, where the economy is holding up better despite tariff pressures, Canada's housing market isn't responding to interest rate cuts, which usually boosts growth. Add to that a slowdown in business investment, and you've got a recipe for economic contraction. Population growth, which has been a buffer against recession in recent years, is also slowing due to immigration policy changes. This could further limit consumer spending and economic output, as noted by Monex Canada's Nick Rees. 3. What does this mean for Canadians? With unemployment at 6.9% and potentially rising to 7.2% or higher, many Canadians are feeling the pinch. Young people, especially students aged 15 to 24, are facing a tough job market, with unemployment rates hitting 20.1% in May 2025, the highest since 2009, excluding the pandemic. Industries like manufacturing, retail, and transportation are seeing layoffs, particularly in regions like Windsor and Oshawa, where unemployment rates are as high as 10.8% and 9.1%. This isn't just about numbers, it's about families struggling to pay bills, businesses cutting back, and communities feeling the strain. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Some economists, like Moshe Lander from Concordia University, argue this might be more of an economic slowdown than a full-blown recession, and government policies could help soften the blow. 4. What's being done and what's next? The Bank of Canada has already cut interest rates 7 times, bringing the benchmark rate to 2.75% as of April 2025, with some expecting it to drop to 2.25% by year's end. These cuts aim to stimulate spending, but economists warn that monetary policy alone might not be enough, especially with tariff-driven supply shocks. Prime Minister Mark Carney's government is working on a new trade deal with the US, which could stabilize the economy by Q3 2025. There's also talk of fiscal measures, like supporting export industries and investing in infrastructure to boost domestic resilience. Long-term, experts suggest focusing on attracting global talent and addressing housing affordability to support growth. Still, there's uncertainty. If tariffs persist or the US economy slows, Canada could face a deeper downturn. On the flip side, a successful trade deal and strategic government policies could pave the way for a rebound by late 2025, with Deloitte projecting 2.4% GDP growth in Q4. Canada's facing a challenging economic period in 2025, with 70,000 jobs already lost and more at risk. But with proactive policies and a potential US trade deal, there's hope for recovery. What do you think about Canada's economic outlook? That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.